guys, welcome back to another week's episode. As you can tell by the title or the thumbnail, today we will be fitting the 15-inch wheels, and I must say that I'm extremely impressed with how it turned out. I initially didn't like the wheel, but with the color we went, I'm extremely happy and excited to see how it fits on the car. Also, another thing, before I did everything, I actually didn't fit the wheel on the car, so I don't know if the offset and the fitment is going to be right. So fingers crossed it actually fits and it doesn't give us the same issue with the current set of wheels we got on there. So I'm not too sure whether it fits or not, but we will find out. So before I do that, I need to get some tires. Well, I've got tires already, I just need to get it fitted. So without any further ado, let's get the tires fitted and we can see if everything fits on the car. So I just arrived back from collecting the wheels and tires. I'm extremely excited to see how it looks on the car. I haven't seen it on yet. It's just over here. We got a set of Dunlop SP Sports 195/50 15s. It's a bit meaty, but it's an intermediate tire. It's not the most expensive and it's not the cheapest, but it should give us nice and decent grip on the track until we can afford the SP with the Toyo semi-slicks. But for now, let me show you guys what we're working with. And there we go, ladies and gents, a complete white Momo. You can see over here, I actually wanted to get that black, but they said it might be a bit of an issue and they wouldn't have got it perfect because they didn't have a stencil for that. So we went with a complete white instead of getting that filled. You also notice I don't have any center caps on both. I'm having some center caps made, so once I get that we can put that in, but for now we're going to put it on the car without center caps. This is the wheel with tire. Got the Dunlop SP Sport FM 800. It's a decent wheel. It should give us some good bite on the track. So it will give us a good indication between a road tire and the semis. Once we got the semis, we can put both on the track and then compare the two, see what the difference in time it does cut down. But for now, let's get it on the car. I think I might just put two or the set on both sides, the rear and the front, and then see how the car would look if we were to put a full set on the car. After that, I'll swap to the original plan of having just the both in front. Not sure if that made sense, but what I was trying to say is I'll put one in the front and one in the rear first, just to see how it looks on the side profile. Not sure if you guys noticed, but I still got the paper on the bonnet. It actually just gives a nice feeling for the festive season. I've got the side removed, everything off there, just got the bonnet remaining just for the festive season. I might just leave it on. I actually haven't driven the car since last week. What a freaking mission. If you guessed it, we ran into issues once again with the wheels. It's like never can go according to plan when I do something with wheels. We ran into an issue. That's why I stopped filming. We just struggled, to be honest. Me and my dad, we went through so many issues trying to make it work. Firstly, the brake calipers were touching the wheel, and then we decided to put spacers on, and we couldn't make it fit with the actual spigots that we got, so we had to get out new spigots. Once we got the new spigots, we had to go out again and get some extended nuts. I had extended nuts here from the previous time. That was too short. We had to get slightly longer. We eventually got that on. It still didn't work. There was an issue. So we decided to cut the caliper, trim it a bit so that it clears the wheel. While it was on the lift, I actually had the rear tire on as well, but I didn't manage to take the car down, roll it out, and then show a full view with the front and the rear on. It gives it a really nice race look with it on the rear. Probably looks much better off of the lift, but for now I think from what we've been through, just going to do the other side in front and try and get it to fit.
Day 2.
So this is just one of those videos that's all over the place. I'm picking up from Friday. Yesterday was actually Christmas, so I didn't film. So I'm picking up from Friday where we finished off I took it for a drive to hear for any noises. There was no noises. My dad also took it for a drive. This is actually the first time he's driven the car since we put the coilovers in. So he took it for a quick spin. My dad's first time driving the car. Okay, he just drove past. He's enjoying it. What I didn't mention is that we actually raised the coilovers in front just to get some clearance over here. You can see it's still low and it actually might have to go up a little bit more, but you can see we raised it a bit so that the 15 could fit and not touch the fender, and then that also helped with the lip. So the lip is much higher off of the ground now. Obviously we put the spacer on so it's a bit more out, and the 15 is slightly larger than the 14, so that's the reason why I raised it a bit, because it was touching the fender, so that's why I had to raise it. But it is cleared now. It might still have to go up a little bit more. I checked now and it is quite close, so we might have to raise it a little bit more, but I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. It doesn't really go with the OEM look that I'm going for, but I think that it will give a nice look for a track car. If I take it to the track, I'll probably remove the mud flaps and maybe even get rid of the lip. So I was talking about this mud flap over here. The mud flap over there will come off with the bumper. Also, I'll try and put on the single light grille, the original grille that we had on here, and then just make the stack come out the one side. I'll still have to make modifications to the grille to get that done. So I think that will give it a nice track look if I do those changes, and then obviously after the track I can just change back to the CTI wheels and the normal grille, put on the mud flaps again to give that nice OEM plus look. But I actually really like it. It still needs the center caps. That center caps makes a big difference. And then also Wade said he has tire lettering for me, so I might put tire lettering on as well. This is the side profile. Doesn't look too bad. Like I say, we really need that center cap to actually give us the proper full view of how it would look, because without that it doesn't really look complete. I would have really liked to see how it looked from that angle with the front and the rear on. Like I said, we had it on the lift and I really liked the look, but we just wanted to get it done, so we just finished the two in front and I didn't put it down to get the side profile, whether in the front and the rear, but I'm sure we'll be able to do that another time. I still need to spray the calipers because I don't want it to rust. We obviously grinded it off there. This is where we grinded off, so I obviously don't want it to rust when it stands, so I just want to cover up that with some paint or some spray just so it avoids rusting. So I'll just put it up on the lift quickly and then show you exactly where we shaved off the caliper. If you guys are gonna attempt this or you guys need to do it, I'll show you exactly where we done it. We literally just took off of this piece over here, and then we also grinded this at a slight angle. It was hitting mostly here the wheel, so we just shaved a bit of the whole thing and then at an angle over here. So I just want to spray this in case it rusts. I'm going to remove the whole piece because you know how finicky I am. I don't want to spray it on the car, so I'm just going to do that quickly. Luckily I don't have to remove the brake pipe, so I don't have to do the whole bleeding of the system. It's just that piece. I do have to remove the caliper and then that comes off separately, but I'm not going to film that. I want to get this video out for you today, so I don't still want to waste time by filming that, but I'm going to spray that now. And then also Wade just dropped off something for me. He literally just dropped the style lettering off for me now, but I don't think I'm to fit it today. Also he's got the Bridgestone Potenza and I've got Dunlop on, so I'm probably going to see if I can make a word out of this. Hopefully I can make SP Sport or Dunlop from all of these letters. If not, we'll make something else, probably like RPA or something, but we'll see, because there is quite a lot of letters in here. So comment down below if you think I should put the tire lettering on as well. But that's it for this week's episode, guys. I hope you had a good Christmas with the family yesterday. I hope you guys have a good new year. Stay safe if I don't upload. Just wish you guys happy new year now, 2022. Set yourself some new goals. Hopefully we can take the channel to another level. And I also promised you something that I want to show you next year. It should be out and live next year, but stay tuned for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and elevate. Peace.
Back on deck on my fly. Really on my. Pay some respect to my mindset. Head blowing smoke, catch a contact.